and have that.
What do we? September?
Oh, yeah, it's up to you guys. I'm fine.
They're back in school around September.
Yeah, but if it's on a weekend, it's not a. I don't think. I mean, I'm a father. I don't think it's a big deal.
Sports and all that stuff. Do y'all have conflicts with kids?
My daughter's only 7.
Oh, yeah, y'all have girls.
I don't have kids.
forgot about that.
I don't have kids either right now.
I'm thinking of Todd too. He has a little girl.
Speak up.
Me.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe we will do it closer to the game day then. Maybe end of August, beginning of September.
I mean, anything that works for me. I just need to know beforehand.
Yeah, the mic is probably not pointed directly at me. I think you've got it Omni pointed that way.
No, Omni is 360.
Yeah, Omni, there's
Yeah.
4 mics in the entire thing, so it should pick up everything.
Yeah, that totally different way. But anyway, he said to speak up a little bit. So.
Yeah,
All
so
right,
I think
so we'll look at time in September.
we'll go ahead and get a date, and then I can reserve the zone, and then the zone promotes it. We just have to show up and bring whatever we're gonna bring. And game-wise, I can see exactly what they have, so that we know what kind of tournament we want to do.
Also, I'd like if you have an event, you can get that posted in the forums.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely.
I'm the marketing director, so I'll make sure it's posted pretty much everywhere we can get our hands.
That way we can kind of organize, because if we want to show up at that, or
Oh,
we have to be a member.
absolutely. Yeah, definitely.
Chris is like, oh yeah.
All right, so moving on to the next one, we have a prospect list review, upcoming events, and there's a special little note there. You're going to talk about the challenge?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if anybody brings a new person who has not attended a guild meeting before, you're going to get some sort of extra life swag. I have some items already. I did not bring them tonight.
Oh.
Sorry. But you have to bring somebody with you that hasn't come. Again, recruitment.
Easy peasy.
So that'll be the challenge that we're setting up, is to bring a person with you to the guild meeting.
Yep. And have them, if they haven't signed up for Extra Life by the time they're at the meeting,
Get them signed up.
get them to sign up.
We could probably get at least 10 people from
And then-
our Ranger.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Well, we love that.
And then you get swag. You get some sweet swag from children.
Yep.
All right, so that, and you have
Yeah,
a list
so-
of events too.
Are y'all gonna put this as a Google Doc?
We would only share it within the manager, within the
Okay.
guild leadership.
I just didn't know
But
if y'all were
it's
going
good for them
to.
to see what we've got so far.
Yeah.
I don't know. They kind of kept control of it, and so
I'm not.
okay,
Y'all, I would rather be open.
okay, that's fine. We can post it out there. So
Yeah.
everybody sees
So
it.
at Chilla, I can't get on Google Docs at work.
Oh no.
I also can't get Dropbox, so don't ever send me anything Dropbox. I can't get it. Anything outside our security, we've had a lot of issues with phishing, just to be very honest.
Sure.
And obviously healthcare, we've got to be super careful.
Oh, yeah.
So they blocked us from everything under the sun. But I can get on Facebook still.
Well, I can even get those things, and I'm probably even more secure than you are.
This is the government part of our wing, so.
Probably we can't. We are on Fort Knox right now.
All right, so what we have.
I have an Excel sheet. This is only one tab. These are just different recruitment events around Atlanta. So y'all take a peek. It's in order of date. Take a peek, see if we're missing something that's just major opportunity for us. There's other tabs though. I went through, and actually our intern worked on other gaming locations like this.
Correct.
Also worked on different companies. Obviously there's sponsorship opportunities. There's sponsorship opportunities with Extra Life as well. That's one area we haven't tapped into as much, and I would love to tap into, is getting companies involved in this. It's benefiting the hospital. It's geared towards what your employees are interested in. If it's gaming, if it's board top gaming, getting actual companies on board would be awesome.
We're actually working on that right now for our own group for sponsorship. So
Yeah.
having working with you guys, I think would be a big benefit to them, because we're kind of already in that process.
So, yeah, we have a very extensive list that we worked off last year. We did attend most of those events that you see there. Some of them were just ideas that we out to say, can we get in touch with these people, and is it appropriate? Because all we're looking for at these events is a table or a chair that we're not going to fundraise. All we're looking to do is get sign-ups. All we want is the participation of that person would dedicate themselves to say, yes, I'm going to take part in Extra Life. We are not looking for money, and a lot of these companies, or a lot of these places, thought that's what we were doing, is to collect money, and that's not the deal. The deal is to get a membership, recruitment.
So Dragon Con,
Yes.
there's a better contact.
There is.
I'm
Okay.
not sure who you guys were using as your contact. I actually have contact with the director of the video gaming track.
Okay.
Also, Battle and Brew
Yeah.
is a part of that whole video gaming
Are
track.
you?
Okay.
I actually know Ando.
I would work with.
I don't know if
I can get in touch with Kevin myself.
Can
if
you?
you guys
Let him
need
know,
help with
yeah.
making sure you guys get that
So
table.
the Dragon Con whole
I
thing
I
was they
usually
didn't
see him
want to
every
solicit,
Wednesday.
like, but we're not.
But I'll talk to him.
We're,
just wanna
we're
get-
soliciting for equipment, but not for money.
Because
So this actually Rick is our national person.
No, this one's in
He's
March,
on
actually.
March.
This one's coming up very
They've
soon.
got
He's
a
actually
whole
going to be
thing on this.
at the
Let me
same
talk to
hotel
Kevin and
that we're going to
see
be running it out
if we
of.
can do something specifically with the video game.
Yeah, it's the same area. That's actually how I heard about that area. I was
If we
actually
do
talking to
that,
him.
we might be able to get around, the fact that Dragon Con
So I will talk to him
because we'll make it so that it's gaming centric, and then Kevin would have control over it in that Dragon Con sense.
But yeah, there's a very extensive list that we went through.
Yeah, and LandFest Atlanta
Doesn't
has
exist anymore.
dissolved, but we're actually in contact with Intel right now to become the next LandFest. That's what we're actually.
Yes, he
Host.
had what? How many people? He'd asked us to do that. The guy from Landfest,
Oh, you talking to me? That was SiegeCon.
SiegeCon.
But
He approached us because we were
Yeah.
doing extra.
We know somebody who could probably get you into SiegeCon too.
yeah, probably.
Anyway, so many lands parties going on.
A few years ago, you couldn't find one.
But anyway, so that's there for us to review. We're probably winding down now towards the end of the meeting.
So, Chris, do you want to go ahead and talk to Kevin then?
Yeah, I'll talk to Kevin. I'll see what I can find out, and I'll do you want me to email you or just contact you through the message board? Or?
Email.
Okay.
That's
Email,
myself. Yeah.
yes. Email is all honesty best for me, like directly. If you need to talk to me directly, shoot me an email.
SiegeCon. Do you
Yeah.
really want to get in there? Because
It's just an idea.
we have a contact that we can probably get
All
to.
we were looking
Is Clinton still president or no?
I don't know, but we know a couple people, and Molly could definitely do it.
Because we have contact with Clinton.
right. All this is for us to get a booth presence at there and we have people come over and ask about extra.
All right, we'll take on SiegeCon. We'll see.
Oh, and I'll talk to Ando about AndoCon.
Yeah.
And which one?
AndoCon? I'm actually friends with Ando.
Oh. Yeah, and that one's around the corner. And I know Ray had already been working on that.
That's why it's highlighted in yellow.
Yeah. And it looks like they were going to charge us, but if you can
Yeah, I'll talk to
waive
him.
that, that would be
I try to. He's got a meetup group
Yeah.
in walking distance to my house
Oh, okay.
weekly, so
All right.
And
so,
if I need to email or if you need to copy me to add some other Extra Life groups have copied the hospital just to add that.
this is an
Not
official
saying you're
thing.
not legitimate.
This is an official
to
thing.
make, to make me, if I need to say something or whatever, or copy me on it, that's fine.
For the Landfest Atlanta one,
Yeah.
if you guys, I don't know, do you want to put in?
We could copy when we email them back.
I'll email them and let them know that Extra Life is looking to find out what's going on.
Sure.
But we're planning a home event right around that same time. That's our first event for the year. So if you want to, throw us in there, we can put a table up and do some recruiting at the pilot event that we're running.
all right. No worries. Yeah, Zealot was just asking about Ando. He said Ando already said that they were most likely able to come back. Oh, that we were most likely able to come back.
Oh, great. That's awesome.
But if they know someone personally, then maybe a reminder will help
Yeah.
Yeah.
get us secured in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we were actually going to invite Ando to participate in our
Oh, yeah.
in our events
Yeah, yeah.
to have like a board gaming section, so we
Totally.
can have his promotion there.
Totally.
So now that we've had a chance to look over those will be posted so that everybody can see them.
Yeah.
I'm going to probably use a Google Drive interface.
That's fine.
Or a Dropbox.
That's fine. Just give me a heads up so that when I get home, I can look at stuff.
And what I would
I want it
probably
most-
not want is edit capability from anyone. It'll just be
Agree with
us
that.
with tabs.
No
Okay.
offense, everybody.
That way everybody
Been there.
sees, because that's what's the big thing was is it relied on the leadership to tell everybody what was coming up, and we only let it out like a month before. So everybody's like, I don't have time to do that.
Yeah.
So much better for scheduling.
Yeah, are we okay with keeping that as a live? I mean, not editable, but just live. And then if there's something going on, you're like, Beth, what the heck? Shoot me an email so I know to get on, because I just can't access it during the workday.
All right, and so we're winding down to the end. The only last thing I see here, were we going to talk about promotion?
Yeah,
Or is that just
'cause- so our marketing team takes a very long time to produce stuff. So if I want this on their like I did not have something that I needed a couple weeks ago because they dropped the ball. I'm just being very honest. So I have to give them like months lead time. So we need to go ahead and nail down what marketing piece we want to use. Last year there was a flyer and it was dated, so we can't use it this year.
exactly?
So this year, we're probably not going to do that. There's also another document I want to go ahead and post in the forum after tonight.
Okay.
Again, killed a lot of trees. You will not get this much paper next time, I swear. I did a lot of research with other chapters that have similar numbers and similar growth patterns as Atlanta. And this was just some of their findings. Y'all may want to take this and just kind of read over it. Maybe like jog some ideas from you. But also with their marketing ideas, one of the things that I kept hearing was business card style handouts. So it had like Extra Life on the front and then a step-by-step register here,
great idea.
create a team, and it's just like a easy handout. I've actually done this with other campaigns and they were a hit because you can just easily hand that out instead of like another flyer. You can stick it in your wallet as opposed to like a flyer.
You know what would be another good idea?
Yeah.
If we have you ever heard of QR codes?
Yeah.
Okay.
We stuck those on the business card.
Oh yeah, absolutely. QR code and have all the steps built into the QR code. Because a lot of people don't want to carry around like a business card, and they can snap it with their phone and have it with them.
That's that
Yeah.
little square icon. Check on that.
Yep. You can fit so much data in a QR code.
Yeah, and they're free.
Yeah.
Do y'all have any other ideas for like what would be useful when you're at a booth? Like,
To be handled a handout or to get people to start talking to you.
and if I want to have those same flyers we had last year produced again and change the date, hopefully marketing would not take that long to switch a number out, two numbers out. We can do that, and I did not grab mine to show y'all from last year. We could keep those if we want. I'm just thinking, is there anything else that would be useful?
What kind of budget do you have available for stuff like that? The reason I ask is because
Beg, borrow, and steal.
one of the
It's
biggest
got wheels.
things, especially at like conventions.
Yeah.
Lanyards.
So funny you say that. This year for all of our campaigns, which I didn't include Extra Life on here, but I can. Like IHOP right now, they all have Children's Miracle Network lanyards, and they have Miracle Kid, Wish Kid cards in them. Not Wish. I'm not with Make-A-Wish anymore. Miracle Kid cards in them. If that would be like to give out lanyards or to just wear with stuff.
At conventions, lanyards are gold. Everybody wants to have the coolest lanyard because you're always wearing it, everybody sees it. That's walking billboards, that's walking marketing space. Everybody will have one and you can see what's going on with it.
I know this is being kind of selfish for our events, but I was thinking for our events, when we do our name tags, and we could do lanyards with Extra Life. And on the back of the lanyard, if you're not on the team, you could scan the QR code
you go.
to join the Atlanta team on the back of your. So on the front of your convention card, it's your name and your team.
Right, and on the back
it's this is the team name. You scan it, and you're on the
That's
team.
awesome, that's a good idea.
So it could be using essentially using that same business card idea, just sticking it in a lanyard. Would you want to brand the lanyard, or could we go?
It could just be extra.
I mean, brand lanyard Extra Life, and that way, like I said, you're a walking billboard. And everybody will see the lanyard and be like, oh, what's Extra Life? Tell me about it. Explain to me what's going on.
Maybe some pins also.
Pins, yep, absolutely. People throw
I've been
tons
trying
of.
to find like hats and like scarves.
Dude, I'd wear a hat all day long. I love hats.
I know, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I know the pins are not because we just ordered a ton of salmon and children's pins. So for me to order a special extra life, they're going to be like, use what we already have with Showa. So if we need pins for the events, I can give y'all some. I know that's going to be an automatic. Just because we just did so many for Showa and salmon.
I think the business cards and the lanyards. Look at the lanyards. I know those are probably pretty expensive.
It depends. I mean,
I mean, I just ordered some.